Like and subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to get new video updates.
The Italian company offers an alternative way of travel. Viaggi Avventure nel Mondo is an unusual entity in the world of travel companies in Italy. Founded in 1970 from the initiative of two friends, for 50 years, it has been offering an alternative way of traveling, based on meeting different people, based on their interest in one destination, while taking a very adventurous and cost-effective approach. The very simple idea at the heart of Viaggi Avventure nel Mondo has accompanied generations of Italians on their travels around the world. Despite some advances in technology, it remains a popular approach today. In fact, over time, other types of similar businesses were established, also based on offering specific itineraries for groups of strangers. However, Avventure nel Mondo is the oldest of its kind and is still very popular, with around 50,000 participants taking part in its trips annually. The concept is simple and straightforward. On the website, the organization offers a list of available destinations, sorted by departure date. In fact, each offer requires a certain number of participants for the trip to be approved. Each trip is assigned a coordinator, another traveler who has already traveled that destination, or more generally, who has experience traveling with an. Additionally, during the trip, one of the participants volunteers to take on the role of treasurer, managing the fund the group puts together to cover local expenses. In fact, this is also part of the agency's original concept, pooling resources to reduce costs. Avventure nel Mondo was born from the idea of Vittorio Colcicchi and Paolo Nugari, who studied tourism together and shared a passion for travel, especially to distant and isolated places. Their first trip, which also gave the organization its name, took place in 1970 on Mount Elburz, a mountain range in northern Iran. Back then, travelers banded around a simple concept: to find cheap flights, then the rest of the organization would follow. While nowadays much more information about the world is accessible via the internet and improvisation is much less common, the spirit behind AN trips remains much the same today. That means a genuine desire for adventure and discovery. Once a trip is confirmed, participants pay the fee for flights, local transportation and travel insurance. There are different types of travel offers. In addition to the classic route, there are the discovery routes, intended for travelers between 18 and 40 years old, then special offers for mountain experts, family packages for those traveling with children, and shorter itineraries for those short on time to travel. Travel groups are very often formed just a few weeks before the agreed departure date. One of the advantages of traveling with AN is that the travel price remains the same at all times before the departure date. Another aspect of AN, also appreciated by travelers, is that it facilitates encounters between people of all ages and backgrounds, enabling encounters between people who otherwise would not have a chance to meet. Two words, tourism and travel, will never be synonyms for us at Avventure nel Mondo, authors say in their publications. And although the type of trips AN offers are obviously different to some extent from what they used to be, the friendly and passionate approach remains. It is embedded in the travel articles collected and shared in the biannual AN magazine to inspire and motivate more travelers later, and it is in the accounts of those who have spoken to others about their experiences. After staying well hidden for years, we were never interested in reaching out to the general public. We felt like an elite, a group of avid travelers. They say the founders are very determined.